What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer. We are back with some more Trails Through Daybreak
Good news,
2.
everyone.
We
Mission
are going to
finally
continue
made it.
on with the rest of the game. We're completing this quest
Confirming
to
your schedule.
tPhone fraud. So let's going to go ahead and talk to these people over here. I think, are they it? I don't know. We may have somebody else talk to. We'll see. But hope y'all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Let's go. Let's get right on into it. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't want to talk to you, Bart.
Do you have a moment?
This lady seems really taken in by this stuff. Guess she's really into orbital hardware. I bet she knows something. Excuse me, miss. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Okay, so they told her about the T-phones. Maybe she means like the ones that were on that paper, Mom. Oh, you mean the flyer we got? We left the Vern store. These two men came up to us out of nowhere and started trying to sell us on something. You got a flyer? Is there a chance you can still have it on you? No, I tore it up after copying their info down. They kept going on and on about how there was a reason they were able to get their T-phone so cheap. I thought it was a little too suspicious. I refused their offer before they could explain any further. It's too bad about the flyer, but that was probably the smart thing to do. Is there anything else you can remember about them? Now that you mention it, they did seem a bit worried about something when we left. Something about not meeting today's quota and her being upset with them. A quota and her, huh? This could be useful information. So we have two men passing out flyers and trying to talk people into buying these T-phones. And some authority figure they refer to as her. Thank you both for being a big help. It was no problem at all. I hope you all find what you're looking for. Let's keep asking around, see if we can learn anything else. Yeah, next stop, here we come. Interesting.
Welcome.
Huh.
The trio.
Where is the question marks, though?
Here you'll find
Maybe
Trio
downstairs?
Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks.
Yeah.
You'll also find
So it's over here now.
Welcome to the Liberal Boutique.
Oh, in the boutique.
Do you have a moment?
The mall has a lot of shops carrying high-end goods. You should check here to see if any of them are experiencing a scam similar to the one with T-phones. Sorry, but could we bother you for a moment? You told about the phones. Unfortunately, I don't believe I know much about the cheap T-phones. I haven't heard anything regarding scams on high-end products either. Their eyes are really pretty. I don't know if that's. I've seen like the green eyes on here, but I don't know. Something about her is like really. The artwork is pretty crazy. The only product of ours that would be potential target is our Grand Chardonnay. I don't think we've had any complaints or returns though. I doubt we have any reason to worry there. Sounds like this story isn't being targeted then. Yeah, swing and a miss. But for a silver lining, I guess now we know the only that there's only one shop that's having issues. Well, now that I think about it, there has been one thing I found concerning. Recently, I've seen a couple of men posting flyers out in front of the store. It's just weird how they just came up out of nowhere, huh? It all just seems a little suspicious. I notice them sometimes on my lunch break. Can you give us any more details about them? I started seeing the two of them around at the beginning of the year. I haven't seen them today. They're here pretty much every day from afternoon to evening. I often see the two of them discussing something while snooping around the Vern store. They seem to be handing out flyers to people on the way out. I assume they've been discussing who to target before they leave the store. Huh? That's actually some really useful information. Wow, you're pretty observant for having caught all that. I don't know. I don't think your average person would think twice about what some guys handing out some flyers were up to. And see, that right there is what makes you think that, yeah, something pretty suspicious about this girl and how she like all of a sudden that could be the girl they're talking about, the one that they refer to as the her. On top of that, you're so refined and well spoken, but not quite as stuffy as an aristocrat. Being so detail oriented, it almost makes me think that you used to work as a maid at some place super fancy. Do you always have to do that? You're very perceptive. If you're capable of deducing all that, I assume you must be no ordinary customer either. That's right. When a mystery presents itself, I got no choice but to solve it. It's all part of my detective saga. What's detective saga? This girl's so damn crazy. Who do you think you're fooling? It's no problem. It's not as though I'm looking to hide from anyone. I don't know why she looks familiar. There's something off about her character though. When I used to live in Liberal, I worked in a city called Bose that was famous for its commerce. Wait a minute. I think I remember this girl. It was Mayor Maybell. She worked for the mayor in Trails in the Sky. I thought her face looked familiar, man. I was like, dang. Because the eyes were like, I was like, man, she's so. Dang. Oh, man, I hope she hadn't become like a bad guy or something. Because I felt like she was the person or something, like the girl that they were talking about. She was super observant. I remember this girl, though. She used to always try to keep the mayor in line because the mayor was like, she was like young. She was a young female, and she worked with her. Damn, I thought they were tight, though. What'd she end up leaving for? Let's see. Lila. I have to go back and look it up, but I think this is her, though. While there, I was a maid for a gentlewoman who supported me quite graciously. In fact, opening up this shop was her idea in the first place. Okay. Oh, really? It sounds like the person she referred to isn't just any noblewoman. Now that I think about it, isn't the mayor of Bose a young woman? Yep, that's who it was. It was Mayor Maybell. I've never been to Liberal before. Maybe I'll think about taking a trip soon. Oh yes, if you have the opportunity, please do. I think it would be lovely. I think it would make for a lovely holiday getaway. Crazy how they brought this character back out of nowhere. Okay, I think we got all the info we need. Let's go find a place and sort through the details. Alright, Captain. Dang, it's just so out of the blue though. Like, yeah, because I remember like speaking of, it's a long time since I played that game. But you know what though, it's going to be interesting because you'll probably see her in the Trails in the Sky game coming up, the remake. You sure did talk to lots of people. What a productive day. All right, why don't we pick this up tomorrow and go catch a movie? Let's throw work to the curb and get a little guilty pleasure in for once. You sure got an interesting sense of humor. Hey, your mouth says interesting, but your eyes say I am not amused. That's enough goofing off, I think. We should start going over everything we've learned so far. To start, we know that the two men who are handing out flyers have been spotted between afternoon and evening. We also know that they were specifically targeting customers that they saw expressing interest in tPhones. Then they would sweet talk them into purchasing a cheap tPhone as well as signing the contract. However, the phones themselves are fakes. They're really just modified enigmas. They're also that a boss lady, the scammers who are working under. We're probably going to have to make contact with her sooner or later. Yes, I agree, which raises the question of how we're supposed to do that. Act like you want to buy a phone. I know we have one good option, but I'm a little reluctant to go down that route. I don't think there's any getting around it as. Did you two have something in mind? I'm glad you asked. I recommend we deploy Nana and S's Operation 18, ma'am. Using a decoy to lure the perp out. I see. That would be a good way to probe them for answers. I don't mind doing it if you really have to. It's just, You know how rusty I am, so try to keep the premise from getting too elaborate, okay? Your request has been acknowledged. In fact, I've already got a plan. Blade Lady, you'll be our backup, so I'll want you waiting in the wings not too far away. As for you, S, oh, maybe we should get some new outfits from the shop over there. I'll put together a look that'll really bring out your eyes. Considering we don't know when the targets will arrive, I don't think we have time to waste shopping. Oh, S, you're no fun. Should I really be letting them handle this on their own? Yes. Yes, you should. They are they're good. After that, Swin's group found an appropriate place to wait for the 2 minutes to show up. Then after 10 minutes or so, I was so happy. It's been far too long since I've been on a date. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, this is hilarious. So what are you gonna buy me today, darling? Ugh, this is no time to be embarrassed. Swin is looking like, why the fuck did I choose to do this? Right now, you just need to focus on getting targets to believe we're a real couple. Well, since the company my father manages is doing so well, I think a little splurging can be arranged. He increased my allowance recently, so I figured, why shouldn't I buy something extra special for my honey bunny? Ooh, that sounds exciting. What are you thinking of getting me? It's something that's been on my mind for a while, actually. Wouldn't it be nice if we could talk to each other anytime we wanted? That's why I'm buying us both tPhones. Oh, darling, you're the sweetest. I have more than a few concerns, but they seem to be doing okay so far. Elaine just like, what the hell? Welcome. Are you shopping for tPhones today? Yes, my girlfriends and I would like to buy a pair. Let's just have a look at the price tag here in 20,000 mirror each. That's 40,000 mirror for the both of us. It would use up every bit of my allowance. What? You mean you're not gonna buy me a tPhone, darling? I was so excited about it too. This music ain't making this shit no better. I should have known better than to expect you to live up to your word. Wait, I promised I'll get you one, honest. Maybe I can pay in installments? Is that an option? Why, of course, sir. Installments? Like some kind of poor person? That's fucked up. Come on, darling. I thought you were cooler than that. Huh? I'm in a real fix now. He got some good ass ears to hear all that shit from there. Hey, there's a young couple checking out the tPhone section. What are they like? Easy pickings in the pudding. I'm sorry. Oh God, easy pickings is putting it lightly. They wanted to buy a set of tPhones. It looks like they couldn't afford it. Want to start with them for today? It's really weird. I noticed like in their artwork now, whenever they got like a bad guy, if you see like the bad guys, they have like this emotionless face mostly, or like these really like it's almost like squinting eyes. It's really like their eyes are kind of like just so bare looking. Like it's really weird. Everybody who's like a good person is like all bubbly and everything else. Like it's really strange. But you can like almost tell the bad guy. Oh, and I was excited too. You break all your promises. Yo. I don't want to go on any more dates if you're just going to lie to me. I'm sorry, honey bunny. Please don't say things like that. I'll get some more allowance from my father the next time he's in a good mood, I swear. My, what a lovely couple you are. I think we might just have some info to share that'll pique your interest. Well, this is very sudden. What kind of info? What's this? Cheap tPhones down for sale. They're all the rage? That's right. We're offering them at a highly discounted rate to specific customers only. While on these, while one of these incredible devices could normally cost you 20,000 mirror, we can offer you the same product for a lowly 5,000 mirror. 5,000 mirror? No way. They have to be used or defective, right? Not at all. These are genuine, brand new merchandise. However, there's a reason we're able to offer them so cheaply. We'd be happy to explain to you over tea, if you'd like. What do you say? Just between us, our supply is limited, and our inventory is running pretty low. I don't know if you'll get another chance like this. Oh, how lucky for us. Let's listen to what they have to say, darling. Yes, I suppose we should. Looks like they've made contact. Keep it up, you two. They're so good together at this shit, man. And like that's the reason why they make fantastic bracers. But I do understand like they're both really good at like the undercover stuff too, like the more dirtier stuff. Anyway, that's the long and short of it. Even though our source is a little in the gray area, it's all completely safe and above board. The only issue we've been having is trying to keep up with demand. Personally, I think it'd be a real waste to let this opportunity slide. So, you interested? We really should buy them, darling. Like you said, there's a limited supply. Having to sign a contract does make you a little nervous, though. Don't worry. It's not your average contract with all their bells and whistles. I'm sorry. It's not your average contract with all the bells and whistles. The only thing you have to do is keep this all a secret. I can't believe that it's cheap and you still won't buy them. You're such a wuss. Fine, I made up my mind. We'll take 2 of them. Wait, actually, we'll take 4 more. We need them for my Honey Bunny's friends too. That's 6 in total. Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. That's 30,000 mirror, and I insist on paying in cash. You really are the best, darling. I love it when you get all spin happy. This is great. We'll make our quota for the day. Once we get the contract signed, let's head back to report this to the boss. This is hilarious. Soon after, Swin signed the contract. They provided and received 6 tPhones in return. Upon saying a quick farewell, the 2 men left Quincy Parlor. I'll go tell them. You 2 handle the rest, as discussed. Right. Thanks, Elaine. Seems like they bought it. I'm definitely out of practice. Well, I thought you were as good as you ever been. Honestly, you was, yeah. You just need a bit more time in the field. Maybe another couple of dates will fix you up, darling. Please stop. I thought I was going to keel over in embarrassment. Anyway, let's get to inspecting these tPhones. Couldn't you wait just a little longer to switch into work mode? You're right, though. We should be sure that these are the same scam tPhones that the client bought. If I remember correctly, the lady at the Vern store turned the part like this, and if the insides look like what we saw back then, we'll know these are Enigmas too. Looks like he was right. The client was telling the truth after all. Yeah, let's find Elaine and see if we can catch those guys. Alright, they left the parlor and reached out to Elaine. They let her know the tPhones really were fakes, made using Enigmas. She explained that she was still in the process of telling the 2 men. With a plan to meet up with Swin, Nadia boarded the subway and headed to the Terrell district. Interesting. I see you made it. The men are over there. They were whispering about meeting their quota and going back to report to their boss. I was sure they'd be heading back to their hideout. Yeah, standing out in the open sure isn't much of a hideout. I guess this means that we gotta keep following them. I wonder if it's going to that back alley part that I couldn't get in earlier. Please don't tell me you're gonna start complaining again. We still got work to do. We have plenty of time to rest later. You 2 are so pushy. They're on the move. Let's head after them. Get too close.
Seek out never before new adventure. The Adventures of Rockford. Golden Calamity. In theaters now.
Man, you really like this meter is not good on here. I'm just being real. This meter is ass on this game.
3-point heat. Now playing at a theater near you. Take wing and soar above the court, and blaze a trail for those who follow.
You really got to get like. They walk at this weird pace.
We embarked on a journey to reclaim what was rightfully ours. The saga of Ravana, the return of the king, now playing.
Goes down so damn slow too. And see how fast the loss meter goes up?
Ice cream.
And of how a young band of soldiers managed to survive 100 days. Now playing.
Like, see, I got them both in sight. But it's so weird. And the found meter starts going up super quick. And then the loss meter goes up quick. And this is perfect for some strange reason. Yep, they go into that part of the alley. Where that other case is. I mean, I can't really go after them, Elaine. Don't be umming me. Okay. Oh, I guess I go in now.
Treasure.
Those doors lead to the Terrell District Waterway. Looks like that's where they were headed. We'll probably get into some scuffles in there. I guess I don't mind pitching in to help. Alright, let's corner them before they have a chance to escape. And see, it won't let me go get the case. No! That's how we managed to hit today's quota early. So with that said, we've been working this area for several days now, right? Think maybe we can take the rest of the day off? This old lady? Sure, why not? If you already hit your quota for the day, might as well pack it in, right? But you know what happened if you do, don't you? What are you getting at? You're right. It's important I be more straightforward. You see, I have no shortage of others who are willing to put their nose to the grindstone for me. We're sorry, boss. We weren't thinking. We know you've run operations like this all over Zemuria. We got nothing but respect for you. We'll keep working past our quota. So please don't replace us. Is that so? Well, if you're so passionate about it, I suppose you'd better get back out there then, shouldn't you? Yes, of course. We'd be glad to, ma'am. Whatever you say, ma'am. Sounds like textbook labor exploitation to me. Hey, you're the love-struck schmucks from earlier. You followed us? Yep, that's us. Love-struck schmucks. Now, bow before our romantic chemistry. I love Nadia, man. Stop that. And would it kill you to deny the schmucks bit? We're here on business from the client that you defrauded out of his mirror. What? Are you a Spriggan or something? I'm surprised I don't recognize your faces. And I see you brought an A-rank bracer along with you. Just what do you intend to do with us? A-rank bracer? I didn't realize it before, but that's Beauty's blade. Damn it. You were working with those two all along? Just so we're clear, I'm not actually here on bracer business. But I also can very well ignore the infamous counterfeiter and her accomplices. I filmed your entire conversation earlier on my cipher as evidence. We have a client that just wants his mirror back. You know, mirror you swindled out of him. What do you think, Miss Sweet Old Lady? Mind having it over without a fuss? I mean, handing it over without a fuss. Every single time. Don't get up here with me, you little brats. Stalking other people and taking footage of them without their permission? You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. There it is. A world famous tongue lashing. My ears can't take it. What the fuck? Sheesh, you're loud. And where did you get off lecturing us, you old bat? I guess that means you're not going to agree to our terms then. You think you've won just because you brought an A-rank bracelet along with you? Hell, I think they would have won with just them showing up. I've gotten through scenarios like these more times than you can count. You really think I wouldn't be prepared for this? Come on, boys. It's feeding time. She tamed those monsters? I don't think so. Their movement is erratic compared to wild monsters. I bet she just messed with their brains. She must have embedded a device for receiving command signals or something. I remember seeing a report on a similar case and documentation we got from Van. They're so chill in front of these beasts. I think it was about how Zect Arms modified monsters so they could use shard skills. That's right. I bought these pups from Zect Arms. They're trial-enhanced military monsters. You two, get in there. Teach those damn brats a lesson they won't soon forget. Right. We're on it. All she's got is 2 kids on her side. We've got monsters. Even Beauty's Blade is no match for these odds. That might be true. If these were actually just kids. Hey, it's fine by me if they don't know what they're up against. Just means less effort on our end. This just saves us time spent arguing. Let's take them down.
Watch out! You're up against a large group.
Super funny.
Just try and take me.
Fine, let's play.
Yay! We'll play.
I believe in you, Ace!
Too slow. You're done. Keep it up, Nadia.
And good old Nadia. Guess I'll make her close.
One steal coming right up! 1,
That should kill him.
3!
And 1 down. Interesting.
Engaging skill.
They're out of there. I didn't think they'd be so strong. I mean, it makes sense for her. Those kids are a nightmare, too. Well, that wasn't much of a fight. So now we just have to decide how to deal with. Come on, you nitwits. You remember what we planned, right? Right. Got it. It's a run? What the? You're kidding. They're really gonna make a run for it after all that? I've heard that she's known for her speedy getaways. I guess it's true after all. Not that I intend to let her go, of course. Let's move. Right. This is hilarious. Gotcha. How come it's just us that got caught? There's no way the boss could be that fast, right? Now we better see to catching that woman. I suppose I don't mind taking care of some old biddy. Leave this one to me. I guess those 2 idiots got themselves captured already. As long as there's still ground beneath my feet, there'll always be somewhere for me to run. I'll just find another reason to hide in until things blow over. I get the feeling I've run into this lady before. I don't know what it is. Like, I think I remember like dealing with something like this with a lady that takes off running. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like I have. I know you really like talking to yourself, lady, but you might want to watch where you're going. What is this? Your jig is up. Turn yourself in. Damn. Fine. How about this? I'll give your client back all his mirror. In fact, I'll pay his fee for hiring you too. I'll even pay back every single mirror for the 30,000 we took from you too. Good deal, huh? We can put this whole thing behind us. That doesn't sound too bad. But unfortunately for you, Spriggans aren't in the business of making friends with the villains. Plus, I believe our client specifically asked us to give you a what for. When Nadia and Elaine took Magissa, and two men they captured back above ground. Magissa also, was forced to pay back the 30,000 mirrors Swin had paid earlier. They then called up their client to help them decide how to best deal with the captive counterfeiters. Why would he actually give them the money, though? You guys are really something. I can't believe you really caught the ringleader. Sounds like she's pretty famous for this sort of thing. Should we turn her over to the police? You fool. Hand us over to the police and you'll be found guilty too. That's why I offered to return the mirror in exchange for letting us go. If that's too hard for you to swallow, then you can forget about ever getting a single mirror back from me. What an attitude. You don't even feel the slightest bit regretful, do you? Refunding his mirror wouldn't be enough to absolve you for your crimes anyhow. I refuse to overlook what you've done. Well, the original request did ask us to rake the culprits over the coals. But given that our client's here at the moment, we should probably let him decide how to deal with them. How to deal with them, huh? Any suggestions? The guild could always turn them over to the police for you. We've been well aware of this woman's extensive criminal record for a while now. Getting her off the streets would be the most optimal solution. Plus, I'm fairly certain we could talk to the police into bringing even more severe charges against her. You can do that? Actually, now that I get a good look at you, aren't you Elaine Auclair? How's it feel to be famous, Blade Lady? The real issue is what comes after we turn them in. The guild is responsible for prioritizing the safety of civilians. It's our duty as bracers. Given that you were a victim of fraud, we should be able to push the angle to the police. Either way, we'll make sure that they understand that you weren't at fault here, Ned, and that you needn't be interrogated. That being said, however, choosing to bring this to the police doesn't guarantee you'll get your money back, especially considering none of the other victims have filed for damages. Exactly. But keep in mind that this option does mean they'll be punished to the full extent of the law. I see. Though, if you're not totally sold on them taking them to the police, you do have another choice. Take them to a Trion's mall security detail. Security detail? Now that you mention it, I do remember Valise having some security guards on their payroll. Wait, does that mean the security firm is affiliated with the Marduk company? That's right. Let's just say I've been doing a little research on them lately. You see, Marduk regularly collects new data on criminals so they can use it to improve their systems. So, instead of turning them over to the police, the security team will probably just make use of them back at the headquarters. Make use of us? What does that mean? I've heard rumors, but I didn't think Marduk would go that far. If we go down that route, their security firm will probably compensate us for their negligence. But if you do give them over to Marduk, they'll be back on the streets once they're done with them. There's a high risk that they'll reoffend. I don't think I can personally recommend that option. Hey, we shouldn't be trying to influence his decision. So those are my options. Guess I have a few things to think over. To be honest, I'd be satisfied with either option. I'm struggling to pick which one to pick. I'm sorry. Mind telling me what you think? You asking me? Well, I think each approach has their pros and cons. I'm definitely going to turn her over to the guild and everything because, yeah, her ass is crazy. We're going to be a lawful type of guy. That's what I roll with on here. I kind of think it would be better to send them to the police though, through the guild though. You might not be able to get your mirror back, but at least they'll face a fair share of consequences. I see. It's settled then. I'll take your advice. Considering everything we just talked about, I'm sure there's plenty of others who fell victim to these con artists. It might be better if they're arrested, so that the case can actually be investigated. Well, I say that, but my main reason for deciding to go to the police is because I know I'll be safe from interrogation. At least he's honest. One thing about that dude, he is very honest. Either way, I think he made the right choice. But the straight and narrow is so boring. You know this isn't the first or even the second time I've been to prison, right? You better be ready when I get out of the slammer, because this old phoenix will rise again. It don't like you have much time, Granny. And when that happens, the guild and the police will be right there to douse your fire. Let's head to the guild on Station Street. We can turn them in there. Yeah. This is hilarious. So, the Swins group went to the Station Street, where they arrived at the Bracer Guild's Edith branch. There they explained the scam involving the tPhones and revealed the footage that Elaine had captured using her Zypher. Magissa and her accomplices were then handed off to the guild to be summarily dealt with. Am I glad that's over? Thanks for going through all the trouble for me. Maybe I won't get my mirror back, but I feel loads better about the whole thing. We did nothing out of the ordinary. We only did what the guild would do. By the way, it seems they intend to seek out a harsher punishment for the scammers. It's just as I said they would. I'm certain they'll work with the police to make sure that none of the victims see any repercussions. Sounds like having Beauty's blade leading the charge helps move things over. Yeah, you know, I really think taking the honest path worked out for the best. Of course, I owe you guys the biggest thanks of all. I've had to put in for it SPG requests. I doubt I'd have even considered going to the guild about it. It's no big deal. It's our job after all. Just be careful not to get swindled next time. You kind of come across as the easy mark. Right. I guess I'll try to be more careful. After seeing that off, Swin, Nadia, and Elaine decided to get back to investigating the horrible network
I
interference.
hope I was of assistance.
Alright.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Oh, damn. Got a little bit of everything, huh? Alright. 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 You got some good amount of Mira. And some Sepis, so let's go cash that in.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Alright. I think we are good to go and head to the Black Light District.
Let's be on our way.
And here we are, back here again. The Blacklight District. It's been a couple of years since we last came here. Oh yeah, I remember Van leading us through the back way. This is our first time strolling in loud and proud this time. They must be talking about when Van rescued them from their pursuers. I had a feeling you might be familiar with the area. I think it's really cool how they're tying Van's story into all these other people that you've met in the games from before. You're not really thinking about it, but like they did have these lives before being in those moments, and as like quite a few of them have come across Van, so it's like it's pretty fun to see that. Yeah, the 13th district operates outside the law, so you won't find it on any maps. Just think of all the ways that you can take advantage of that. Let's not say things that come back to bite us. I'm aware, of course, that you two are capable of taking care of yourselves. But nevertheless, try to avoid poking your noses where they don't belong. We hear you. Yep, loud and clear. Won't want to stir up any trouble. By the way, the coordinates point to the perp being the other side of the gate. I see. That must be the entrance to the condemned sector. Can we just walk right in? I don't see why not. Doesn't appear to be sealed off. Let's head through as soon as we're ready. Alright, so got a lot of little shops to go through here. And I need to go back and get the other chest, which I'm going to go do now.
Here I go! Hey! I get to go shopping with Mommy.
No? What news?
I've got some delicious ice cream.
Seek out never-before-seen treasures as the curtain unfolds on an all-new adventure. The Adventures of Rockford.
Really? When am I ever going to be able to get to this damn, Okay. It's just some bullshit right now. Alright. And we can't even go to the waterway by itself. Alright, well, interesting. I'm gonna head back to Old Town.
Here I
Because
go!
we still need to go to that other floor for the garden.
Closed the books on another case.
Alright. I'm probably just going to complete the whole thing, a lot of it off screen. I'm going to go in and see what it's all about, but it kind of looks like I said, it reminds me of the Reverie Corridor.
All right, let's begin.
All right. I actually like this this song a lot.
Won't show any mercy.
You've got a charge attack available. Hi, you're on the ground. This will be a cakewalk. One skill coming right up.
Have some more. Chance.
Activating skill.
Eat. Nice. That went great.
Thanks for helping, Van.
I guess.
Treasure.
Let's get to work.
You've got a charge attack available. You're on the ground. This will be a cakewalk. One skill coming right up. For you. Oh, this. Come on, let's go.
Got it.
Oh,
It's over. You're crushed.
Slice them to bits, Blade Lady.
This girl is so crazy.
We can win!
Activating skill.
Too slow.
You got this, Van! Wide open!
They really are a good crew together. Like, I don't know, their moves work with each other really
That
well.
went great.
Seriously, you rock, man. Yes.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Do 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 do.
Ah, a treasure chest. Good find.
Might want a boost here.
Um,
We're doing good.
Nadia! Take this and this! I say sorry, but I'm really not. Come on, let's go!
Okay.
Oh, like this! In the dark!
she didn't say it that time. Normally she says hitches and stitches, but she didn't say it. Interesting.
Yippee! We rule!
Kudos, Nadia. You did great. Maxed out.
Okay. Now, where is that located? I don't even know which one of these to pick. I'll go for the armor. I don't even know why. I feel like all this shit is that we have on is already outdated anyway, though.
Won't show any mercy.
You have a charge attack available. This'll be a cakewalk. One tail coming right up. That's it. Slice them to bits, Blade Lady.
We
Oh,
can
shoot.
win.
I meant to keep it close.
Champs!
Give them your all. No way, Jose.
Nice.
My turn.
A good chance for a shard activating skill.
Now, be gone. Go for it, Elaine.
Engaging skill.
They flinched.
Have some more.
Our time to shine.
Too slow.
Okay. Hmm.
B! We rule!
Not a bad show, Nadia.
Let's get to work.
You've got a charge attack available. They're on the ground.
Done and dusted.
Boy, this girl right here.
Careful. There's a whole swarm of them.
They're on the ground. You've got a charge attack available. This'll be a cakewalk.
Okay.
Might want to.
Activating skill.
Champs!
This
Too
one.
slow. We'll win.
Engaging skill.
Sucker.
Finish him off, Nadia. Oh yeah.
On my blade. I'll never lose.
You're one of a kind, Elaine.
Okay, so it splits off right there. I gotta loop back around to that other part too.
I'll do my best. You've got a charge attack available.
Next. Let's do this.
Enemy eliminated. Good work.
Enemy down.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Treasure.
Keep on forgetting how goddamn fast Swin is.
Show me what you got.
When you strike attack,
Enemy down.
There's another one.
It's done.
There's another one.
Look how many attacks he gets off, man. Before, like, this shit is wild.
enemy eliminated. Good work.
Enemy down. Rock them up in.
Activating skill.
Too slow. You're done. Keep it up.
Okay.
There.
Light.
Take
In
this.
the dark.
Red.
That went well.
You did real good, Em.
I am going to go with yeah, I'm definitely gonna get them in here. Yeah. Um. I really just want an ass kicking team. I'm trying not to let's see, yo ass in the reserves, and one of you two got to go in the reserves. Uh, Throw Naughty in here for right now.
Boost gauge is full. Snuff him out in a single blow.
I keep on forgetting about that. Yeah, I gotta start remembering how to do that.
Still more. On my blade. I'll never
Leave it to me.
Let's rock. They're on the ground. They're on the ground. You're screwed. Got this. Kill him dead. Got it. Light. Grand. Perfect. Give him hell. That's it.
Nice! That went great.
Not bad, Arkride. Show me what you got.
Snuff him out in a single blow.
You're screwed. They're on the ground.
Take them down, please.
There. Ain't letting you out of my sight.
Her moves are crazy, bro.
It's over. You're
Grand. Perfect. Bet you glad I'm here to carry your asses.
Now that was good work.
This weapon is just nuts. It goes all over the damn screen. Like she can do like these far ass attacks. Like look at this shit. She causes so much destruction on screen, man.
All right, let's get moving, people.
That shit is wild. She's the one character I've seen that's like she can just cause like a serious amount of destruction in a quick fashion. That's like it's crazy. Like this is just regular swings. Then that attack is just crazy, and most of the time always stunned. Like I don't even have to engage in like the fights with them because all the damage she's putting out.
I'll take over.
See, Van is like very straightforward. He's swift, but this is really it. Like there's nothing going all across the screen.
I'll handle it.
And Lane's same thing. Hers is like his, but she's just a little bit faster. Now on her flips, she swings forward off the flip like that. That's the best one she has. Same thing with him. Now he has a bit more range to his, but it's still straightforward. But Celeste is, look at this shit, all over, bro. That's crazy. She is a shit ton of fun to play with on the screen like this. Swin is like, you know, real quick. Like, he's so damn fast, it's ridiculous.
Let's get to work.
So if you time your flips right, like that move right there is crazy how quick it stuns.
Not half bad.
Alright, alright, let's move to the next floor. Alright, I'm gonna end here. And when we come back, we'll be moving on with the rest of this. I'm only gonna show it once on here. I'll play it like, cause you got to play it at least 2 or 3 times to do everything on there. But I'll do all that off screen. But thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate everyone checking out the vids as always. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button and subscribe if you have not. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.